Every Friday morning started the same for me this semester. I would roll out of bed with a dry mouth and a pounding headache and then walk to my large lecture class of 300 students. The same thought would always go through my head throughout the class period. Wow, I'm so glad that this class takes attendance and requires me to be here. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. I mean, how else would I be able to learn the material that is also posted online? And if I just sat in the class on my laptop and didn't pay attention, there's no way I'd be able to get an A on the test just from teaching myself the material. By the professor requiring me to go to class, I learned a valuable lesson. Even though you're able to complete all your work successfully without putting in unneeded time, it's important for your teacher or supervisor to feel like he or she was part of your success. It's not like I need to learn to be responsible for my own actions. It's a relief to know that there will always be someone looking after me to make sure I stay on track with my work. How else could I be successful in life if there wasn't always someone holding my hand along the way like my professors do? I always knew the things I learned in college would help me prepare for the real world. For example, let's say my boss gives me an assignment that he expects done by next week. Of course he's going to require me to come in and work on it while he watches over me and answers any questions or concerns I might have. There's no way he would expect me to just get it done on my own without his supervision. Now imagine the scary alternative. A class that doesn't give you free points for simply showing up. Then students would have to find the best way for them to be successful on their own. It's not like each student is different and prefers different learning methods. So why would any professor give their students the freedom to decide how they want to get their schoolwork done efficiently? It just wouldn't make any sense. I'm so ecstatic that all my professors don't run their class in such a barbaric way. Since college is usually the final step for kids before entering the real world, being completely responsible for themselves would seem to be the most important lesson professors can teach. According to the Oxford Dictionary, responsible is defined as being the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. There's no better way to learn how to be responsible than to have professors baby students by making sure they come to class instead of letting them be the primary cause of their own grades. The fact that 20% of my grade in my Friday class comes from attendance demonstrates how truly important just physically showing up really is. I finally understand that even things such as family emergencies, serious illnesses, or important job interviews are no excuse to miss class, even if you are ahead of your work. Now I'll be able to take what I've learned from this enlightening experience and apply it to the rest of my life.